Hey there, welcome. I don't really know how to start this, and then honestly, I just think it's the most honest way to start. My name is Rose, and I'm from Iran, and I'm building a life that I chose. Not a life that it was chosen for me, not a life that looked good on the paper, not a life that made everyone around me comfortable. A life that I chose. And that simple sentence, that simple request cost me everything. It cost me my university path. I studied civil engineering, not because I love it, not because I woke up one morning dreaming about structures, concrete, but because it was expected. It's my family job. We have the whole company. So they expect me to continue it. And I chose it anyway because it was a safe one, because it was the answer that made everyone say, yes, that is my girl, clap, good choice, I know you're gonna make this. And I did it for a while. I showed up, I studied, I tried to fit myself into the shape that was never made for me. And I get the bachelor degree. They want me to continue it. They want me to, get the control of the whole company. But I left. I became a social media manager, a videographer, a creative person in my family that didn't have a word for what I was doing. In a society that looked at me and, saw a woman and already decided that what that meant. And what's funny? The hardest part wasn't the work. The hardest part was the voices. The ones that it was from outside, the ones that it was from inside. The one that said, "What do you think you are?" The one that said, "What if you fail?" The one that say, "Maybe they are right about you." I think you know that voice. I think that's maybe why you are listening to me right now. Let me tell you where I'm recording this. My house is literally a disaster right now. I'm in the middle of the moving. There are boxes everywhere. The lighting is not what I want. The background is not what I planned. Everything is in transition. And 6 months ago, I would have waited. I would have said, not yet. When the house is ready, when the background is perfect, when I have the right microphone, and when everything is exactly how I manage it. I have been waiting for perfection my whole life, and perfect never come. So today, boxes everywhere, house upside down, life is transition. I pressed the record because I realized something recently that changed the way I think. The perfect moment is a lie. We tell ourselves to avoid that fear of starting, I think. And I'm doing, and I'm gonna start. I'm done waiting. I want to tell you something about where I'm doing this from. I'm in Iran right now, and if you know anything about Iran right now, you have to know that it's WAR that started by America. Situation is complicated. Internet is completely restrictions. It's completely closed. There are so many filters, and the whole my job, social media manager, it's almost stopped completely overnight. My work almost stopped completely just in overnight. My income, my plans, my communication with my clients, everything stopped in a moment. Everything gets harder, and I could use that as a reason not to start. A very valid and very real and very understandable reason. But here what I keep thinking. If I wait for perfect condition, I will wait forever. And I don't think you should wait either. Whatever you whatever is your version of restricted internet is, whatever is making your condition imperfect right now, I want you to hear this. The people who built something real didn't wait for the obstacles to disappear. They built it anyway. Around them, despised them, sometimes because of them. So, what is this podcast about? What's the whole idea? This is not a self-help show where someone sitting down in front of camera, in front of the microphone, so many, you know, technology and talking about how she or he figure out everything and tells you what to do. I want to be very clear about this one. I don't have everything figured out. I make mistake. I have days where I feel completely stuck. I have days that I'm hardly getting out of my bed. I have moments where I question every single decision I've made in my whole life. This is just one person, me, who is on the way. Still figure out things out, still growing, still making mistakes and learning from them. And sharing every single step honestly with you. We are going to talk about life, about courage, about building something real from nothing, about the faith and what it means to trust the path even when you can see it, about the moments when everything feels impossible and how you move anyway. Real conversation, real stories, real struggles, no filter. Well, maybe a little audio filter because we all deserve a good sound quality. And before I go, I want to talk directly to someone. Maybe you are listening to this and you feel stuck right now. You have ideas, the big ones, but you don't know where to start. You're tired of waiting for the right moment that never seems to come. You feel like everyone around you has a path, and you are just standing there wondering why yours doesn't look like theirs. I see you. I'm not ahead of you. I'm not standing at the finish of the line, waving you. I'm right next to you, taking the same uncertain steps. The only difference is I decided to talk about it out loud. And maybe, just maybe, that's what you needed to hear today. Let's walk together. I am Rose, and this is On the Way with Rose. See you in the next episode. Love you all of them. Bye bye.